Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for tuning in. This is yet another new project. This is in response to MuttModeler's armored car group build. I've never in my life built a tank, so as you can see what's on the screen, I'm going to build a tank for this armored car build that I'll participate in. It started on September the 2nd. This is obviously a little after that. I think it's September 7th today. I was over in the States today and I picked this up when I was over at Hobby Lobby, so it's not a very big kit. It's a 135th scale. It's a simple kit from Tamiya. I believe it used to be one of their motorized kits. This one's not, even though they just left all the motorized parts out. So anyway, we'll get into what's in the box. Here's the instruction sheet. Again, with Tamiya, they're pretty much all black and white. It's got some history of the tank on the front and some different variants by the looks of it. I apologize, I know nothing about military model building. In my entire life, I think I've built 2 jets. That's the extent of my military modeling career. So anyway, here's the instructions. It's pretty basic. There's some holes in the bottom of the chassis pan, which as you can see here. I may or may not plug them up. I don't really know. It won't be seen once the thing's built, and because I don't do this very often, it's probably just going to be a quick build for me. Anyway, we'll probably just do it straight out of box. Don't think I'm going to add anything. I was looking at buying some detail sets for it, but I probably won't. It's just not something that I'm normally into. But anyway, we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. It looks like a really simple kit, but it's really well detailed. I'm really impressed. I thought it would be very basic, but it's actually got some nice etched detailing in the parts, which I'll show you in a second. So anyway, there's a few different variants you can do. There's a Japanese and a US version, and I'm guessing you can probably do some other versions with this tank. Again, I don't really know because it's not something I normally do. So anyway, here's some of the parts. I already kind of snapped a few pieces together because I was playing with it. And so here's the chassis pan. You can see by the holes in the bottom that believe this was well, actually I know it was a motorized kit because it has a battery compartment here with plus and minus signs for the batteries. But anyway, it's very basic but detailed. The shocks, bolts, details all molded into the chassis pan. Or belly pan, I'm sorry, I don't know the proper terms. Here's the base deck, or the tank deck, I would guess you could call it. Again, very basic, but lots of nice little molding detail molded into it. So I'll probably do some weathering on it to dirty it up a bit and bring out some of the detail as I go. I've got the turret pieces here. Most of these parts were actually separate. They weren't actually on a tree. These were, I clipped them off and snapped them together real quick just to get a good look at it. But again, very nice little detail on it. I really am impressed. I mean, Tamiya, I've always heard Tamiya makes really nice armor kits. I've never ever bought one, and as the first one, I'm really impressed with it. Even though it's a basic little kit, and mounted detail on this thing is really impressive. So some weathering and some panel line accents. It's going to bring this thing out, and it's going to look really cool, I think. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. As far as part counts goes, probably around 100 parts, I guess, total. Different sprockets and drive gears for the tank track, and then some detail parts, some little handles and other bits. Again, I'm sorry, I don't really know these parts know these kits very well. This looks like a turret support. There's also a machine gun mount for it, and this kit actually comes with 3 figures. As you can see on the front of the box, there is the tank commander or driver. I'm guessing it's a tank commander. The driver would be down inside, and then a couple infantrymen. I didn't open the package on this yet, but there's those little guys there. So we'll probably build those 2, detail them up, see how that looks. And as far as decals go, this is it. Just a few little US stars for the US, Japanese flags for the Japanese version. I don't know which decals I'm going to use as yet, probably just the US version. Again, I don't really know much about armor kits, so we'll see how it looks when it's done. And I think that's about it. That's everything that's in the box. So anyway, we will get this started pretty soon, and we'll do an update video for Jeff's channel. And thanks for tuning in, guys. And I do have some updates on my other stuff I'm working on. I just got my paint in this week as well for the Tamiya Ford GT that I'm working on, and I will be getting back to that shortly. Oh, I'm sorry, I have one other thing I wanted to show, and I was really impressed with. These are the tank tracks for this kit, and they're, I guess, a rubber or a flexible plastic, and I was really impressed. These are really awesome. They just snap together like that, and you got your tank track, and that is wicked cool. I've never ever seen anything like that in a model kit. I actually kind of wish Tamiya would build their seats for their race cars out of this stuff, because it actually has a rubberized feel to it, and it's really, really cool. Sorry for that little tangent there. I meant to show you those while I was doing their little review. Anyway, I will get back to the Tamiya Ford GT later this week, and I got my paint for it. I'm going to do a little quick show here because I really love gravity color paints. I'm going to actually do mine in a Ford Kona blue, which is a dark metallic blue. I really love this color, and I think it's going to look cool on the Ford GT because all the other Ford GTs are a light color, and this one's a nice deep dark blue. So anyway, we'll get back to the Ford GT this week. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we will be getting started on this very shortly. Thanks very much, and have a good day.